Believe it or not, DBD is technically marketed as a horror game. But to anyone who's played more than like 5 hours, the fear factor of the game quickly vanishes. It goes from a game where people are playing cautious and trying to hide to people actively following the killer just so they'll chase them. And with a mechanic like the terror radius, that paranoid feeling of being stalked by a killer kinda just goes away. However, there is one thing that turns DBD back into almost a horror game: stealth builds.
Boy, you kinda snuck up on me there.
I am very, very sneaky, sir.
While stealth might not be stronger than gen regression builds, you get the satisfaction of sneaking up on unsuspecting survivors and probably making them pee a little bit.
Everybody my age pees their pants, it's the coolest!
And in the game, we have a few killers that utilize stealth well. Myers, Ghostface, Pig, Wraith, Sadako. These are a few killers that have a stealth mechanic to their power and benefit from being able to sneak up on other players. But what about Houndmaster, Artist, Wesker, Hillbilly? Killers that aren't associated with stealth, but still have options if you want that playstyle. That's what we'll be doing today. I wanted to play the most unexpected stealth builds in DBD. Killers that have stealth add-ons, you just rarely see them being used. Realistically, on any killer you could be like, ooh, I'm taking Plaything, stealth build time. But that's kind of fucking boring, so I wanted to focus on killers that can gain stealth when using different aspects of their power. I think this should be fun, and there's quite a few other options than what I have done here in this video, so if you want to see a part 2 to this, make sure to leave a like and comment, and also subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get into these builds. Okay, for the first build, we have the Stealth Hillbilly. Now, I'm only really going to focus on the add-ons for these builds. Most of the perks are just going to be aura reading because that helps us pinpoint exactly where survivors are at. But Stealth Billy, I'm sure you've seen maybe a couple times. You don't see it too frequently. And the reason I wanted to run it is because the absolute fear of a man running Mach 50 with a chainsaw, just completely silent, is unlike any other experience in the game, I feel. So with the add-ons, you take the Filthy Slippers, which is after maintaining a chainsaw sprint for 2 seconds, you get undetectable until it ends, and then you have the Apex Muffler, which the chainsaw is silent for survivors outside of the terror radius. So if you're far enough away, they won't hear the chainsaw start up, and you can also approach silently as well. Why is it this map? Why? There's so many things I can bonk into, and I'm going to, but it's alright. We use our chainsaw, and we try to go across the map, and then we're silent. Oh! Oh, it hit him! It hit him! Yes, that's what we're talking about! No, we're waiting for! Yeah, buddy! Basically, with this one, if you're outside of the terror radius, you don't hear the saw, and then if you're still, let's try to go cross map here. Okay, you seem to have known my plan! My trickery. Oh, well. Didn't matter because he got a blindfold. Oh, okay, good. Cheryl, in what way, like, that was your fault. I'm not, like, you wanted to run and get the thing down. You should have just kept running in a circle. Okay, we going back around? Nope, we're not going back around because what's that? Ooh, hold up, hold up. We go this way? Yep. See, like, what is that doing there? Like, come on, dude. That's on a NSFW. What are we? Really? Are we doing this just so you can DS me or something? Alright, nope, he's doing it because he wants to give up the game. Alright. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hello, Ada. Oh, no. That trench coat doesn't mean you're that sneaky. Okay. What is that window setup? Oh, what the... What? That's insane. Well, I wanted to do a, like, kind of stutter and try to get her to turn one way. Yeah, what is this window setup that we're dealing with here? Yeah, the thing that I don't like about this map is everything is so, like, awkwardly shaped. She is also lagging a bit. So we gotta watch out for that. She has the red ping. We might not get our hit. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Well, that's just... You didn't have to, like, triple up on me. Yeah, and she just has these things available to her. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm going to the other side of the map. I can't loop around that double window setup. Someone was here, and I think I just drove past them and probably gave him a heart attack. Yeah, it was you. That don't really work no more, Yui. I respect the attempt. The crouch tech. Okay, the thrilling, we see 2 gens there. Okay. Dude, you think I can hit the ramp and maybe do like a sick jump? Is there a ramp right here? There was not a ramp, but I'm just gonna... I swear if she dead hards, I'm gonna be upset. Sorry, Cheryl Bot. Your master person controlling you did not set you up for success. Did we decide to play the game, Dwight Fairfield? Dwight decided to play the game. Dwight decided he's not going to play the game. Alright. I just had to knock before entering because otherwise that's very rude. It's very rude to enter somebody's home without knocking. Okay, now I got time. Now I got time, Ada. Oh, I got nothing but it. I got nothing but time. And I'm gonna go right on top of you. You see, she did all that good looping, and then what happens? I just run directly next to her. I'm gonna throw on the Floods of Rage, because this is aura. Most of the stealth builds you'll see are aura related, so that you can, like, actually know where to go to sneak up on people. Hi. No, I know where you went. Yeah. Are you gonna hit the vault? She hits it? Yep, saw that one coming in. Ooh. No? Okay. Was waiting for a dead hard. Couldn't find anything. Cheryl gets the save there. They obviously gotta know I have barbecue at this point. Swing. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, now if she chain blinds me. All right. Nope. I'm killing her. She chain blinded me. Well, now you have nothing. She's gonna keep running this way. Ooh. Does she have a pallet here? Down she goes. Dude, I swear, though, if I didn't have to deal with fucking 15-foot tentacles... Okay, listen, relax. Yeah, this map would be better. At least for playing, like, killers that have movement. I could have had that, see? And because that one's sticking out further. Okay, that was a nice little curve. I'll take that hit. Cheryl kind of going crazy, though. She's leaving, going to get the save. I really do want to kill the Ada. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Their name's Stop. Maybe I should. But she blinded me, man. Not my fault. I got sensitive eyes, dude. What am I supposed to do? You're really just inconsiderate of me. They always ask why you kill him, but not what's killing you. Cheryl. That doesn't hit. Okay, I don't know how the one that I just did hit, but that one doesn't. Closing time. Alright, there we go. I'm just happy we got that first snipe across the map. That was the real key. Just appearing out of nowhere. This build is a... What do you do when a man silently delivers the milk? Next up, we have Stealth Houndmaster, which I think is one of the most interesting builds that we have today because it's an add-on that I don't know if I have ever seen used. And that one is going to be the iridescent wheel handle, which increases the time the dog lingers at a search destination by 20%. And while the dog is running to and from the search destination, we get undetectable. But when we stand on the search path, the status effect goes away. So for this, we're sacrificing the speed of standing on the search path for that undetectable. And then I decided to also take the fatty meat, which survivors who end up getting hound sensed will periodically scream, but we don't get a notification every 15 seconds. So they're going to be paranoid because they're constantly screaming, and we're going to have undetectable, so they're not going to know where we're going to come from. All right, we are on Nostromo. I can guarantee you guys have probably never seen this add-on combination used. I think mainly because it's not very good. Okay, this is the goal. Big sneak. That's a big sneak. Do I just go after this guy now? Oh, he decides to do that. Nice. Search command goes over here, and then we go through main. We go through main, and then once they come back, we go to the back here. Oh, they're not here anymore. Send them this way. Run back down through here. Hopefully try to sneak up on them through this. And that's really what we're doing. We're trying to use the rocks to our advantage. Look at Bill. I gave him PTSD there. Man didn't know what to do. That's so goofy. And if people get hound sensed, we'll hear the screams, but we don't necessarily like know where they'll be because it doesn't give them the notification. Right, so we do that, and then we just run towards this person. Wow, they did that gen already. Oh, they're running. They kept going. Oh man, I don't know if I don't think I was expecting that. Oh, he's got freaking. Oh no, that's Hound Sense. I guess we're running through here. Maybe we get a chase. Okay, we get up there. Just don't take him to the pallet. Oh, we're going after Sybil. Yep, that's, you wait for the pallet drop. Very nice. A little bit of progress on both of these, so we got to be careful for that. I'm going to hook over here, I guess, in main. The thing is, they're probably going to get these gens done if I don't confirm on it, and I'm not getting the speed from the search, so there's that. That's not even close what I meant. Find him over there, and then we're going to go towards this one. I probably could have gotten her with a grab. Yeah, I think I could have grabbed her there. Well, she got freaking tenacity? Man, like, stay a while. They got to get the other person. So I can put... I'm going to put Snug on a patrol there. They're both on gens. What are we doing? What are we doing, Bilsif? Oh, well, that was just rude. You just stunned my dog for no reason. You didn't need to do that. He wasn't even gonna hit you. This guy doesn't... What happened to the... Is David not... I was about to say, you're a mom. Am I? Congratulations to me. Alright, now... We go search command... all the way down there, and then we can see if they end up healing with nurses. Will we get close enough for nurses? Hello, this is awkward. I apologize. You're a mom, and you're also a dad. Unfortunate. Okay, we gotta search way down there. Yep. Oh, we're gonna get this speed here. But now we're undetectable, and hopefully we can use the... Oh, yeah. She doesn't even know where to go. She's so confused. I was waiting for a dead hard. This Hound Sense is going to be useful, too, because we'll just know their exact location. Well, not exact, you know, give or take, you gotta pinpoint it. Wait, are they giving comms, dude? What are we doing here? Back out we go. Hey there, partner. Man did not want to go down. He's like, I will use the back of that. That's one of those instances where using chase, like, or using search normally and just getting the speed is better. That's a far search path, and this game is going to be over here. She didn't even see me. Oh, man. She was so focused looking somewhere else. Well, he's over here. Is this man just gonna try to run in for the save? I mean, I respect it, but... Heck yeah. That ended up being better than normal. Go ahead and kill him right here. And that was a pretty successful game. You send them, try to get Hound Sense, then they're left screaming and paranoid, and then you just approach people from different angles and use the map to your advantage to walk behind some stuff. I can get behind it. Is it better than just, like, doing this and then getting insane speed? No. But it's interesting. This next one is kind of a similar fashion to the Stealth Hillbilly, and it is the Stealth Blight. They changed a lot of Blight's add-ons to where they're not that interesting, but he has been able to maintain one that gives stealth, and that is Vigo's Journal, which gives us undetectable while rushing. Kind of the same thing, you're going very fast and you're not making a ton of noise, so you can maybe sneak up on some survivors. And then along with this, I decided to take Compound 21, because when we are in our rush and maybe they're around a jungle gym, we can bonk into a wall and see the auras of all survivors within 8 meters for 3 seconds after one of these slams to try and sneak up on them. Again, you see a lot of Blight, but I don't know if I ever see Vigo's Journal being used. Alright, we are on the Ironworks of Misery with Blight using the Vigo's Journal. I actually recorded a game, but it didn't record. So therefore, you're not seeing that game because the footage isn't there. And I'm a little upset because it was actually a decent match. Very interesting. Did I hear a whistle? Did somebody just whistle at me? Hello, sir. Whoa! 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 Why did I lag there? Oh my god. That was... I freaking lagged! I thought I was gonna mess up. I went to go for my swing and then my shit just stood still for a second. Oh my goodness. But yeah, obviously people go up against Blight. He's a good killer. But this combination of add-ons, you just rarely see. They took away a lot of Blight's fun add-ons, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you still hear the bonk, but it's just a man constantly running into objects. Oh, see, now that's just really bad. You gotta confirm your hits, Tony. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Awkward palette shape there. I can tell this Rebecca's pretty decent. I almost missed that again. The best way to not, like, look like a fool like I did and miss your hits on Blight is to basically be kissing them on the mouth when you go to do it. Like, you gotta get right up in there, give them a little smoochy smooch, and then you won't, like, do those wild swings. Okay, so... Jeez, Rebecca, calm down. I can't even think with you doing that. My mind's on other things. I mean, what? Alright. That type of swing, I don't think I'd ever hit. You're gonna drop that instantly. No, okay. Why are we doing this? Is the window here or on the other side? It's here. Fuck it. We've all... Does she have balance landing? Real question. No balance landing. Sorry, Jorge Alfredo. I guess we'll put Jorge Alfredo in basement. Which, by the way, Jagged Compass does also change basement hooks into Scorch hooks. Fun fact. I think... I actually can't remember. See, I said that, and then I'm 70% sure, but I could also be wrong. Okay, nice play. Got a little value there. Let's see if we can get something with Comp 21. Nice. I'm running Friends to the end, but I really just wanted it for the aura reading. Doesn't have to be as close as something like Barbecue. See, I need to try to go for my hits before I turn. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying, right? I know you know what I'm saying. You try to, like, turn and swing at the same time so you can get, like, a really big curve to it. But, unfortunately, you sometimes just end up whacking into things. Not whacking off or anything, but whacking into things. Break that. Alright, you're just gonna run out here instead. Hi, ma'am. What? That's what we're doing. We're playing around that. That's so funny. Nice. I respect it. Also, I don't think that changed into a Scorch Hook in the basement. See, I was wrong. No, it did. Never mind. I was right. I'm always right. Oh, God. What are we doing? I'm stupid, man. I can't. I also like the part of Jagged Compass, because you're turning stuff into Scorch Hooks, you get to figure out which gen has the most progress by it being highlighted in yellow. Which is this one. Very cool. Hi, Rebecca. I guess I'll go after Rebecca. Shh. Ooh. No dead hard. That was a good play by me, actually. Nice little mind game. Little moonwalkers. Alright, I can do this and then go after... Dude, Jorge Alfredo ain't liking this. Jorge Alfredo's in a locker. I'm sorry, Jorge Alfredo. I just saw the aura of you going into the locker. I don't know what you want from me. Still got the most progress over here. Really, we're committed. We're very committed, it seems. I figured he would run back away. I don't think she was that close to dying. Woo! There we go. We got that Vigos play right there. She has nothing on the side of the map anymore. This was the only pallet. Never mind, I lied. There's more. But wait, there's more! No one expects the 360. What is that movement? Oh, that was dumb. I think we're good. No one around for a save. We'll be swapping up our obsession with Friends till the end. Okay, we're making distance. Hello. He went for the auto vault, dude. That's huge. He's gonna drop that. Get a quick break on that, get our charges back, and then go in for a... Okay, come on, you can recharge. Okay. No dead hard, nothing. We're chilling. That's a good vibe. Someone's also gonna become our obsession again. Okay, we can see her. Nope, come on, come on. That's it. I thought there'd be more things I could run into. But the DPI gods were not on my side. You know what? They're doing some gens. Bro, she's hacking? How did she know where I was going to be? That's a nice little hit. Ideally, I guess I would have wanted to go after Rebecca. She might go into a locker because I'm going to swap my obsession here. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know if they took anything for the hatch. Doesn't look like it. She did go into a locker. But I know which locker it was. It's this one. I thought I had the read. Nice, good hit. Hopefully it's on the other side of the map and I can get this. Okay, I got fat shamed. I'm literally skin and bones in this outfit and you're gonna fat shame me? I'm looking for a dead hard, but I don't think she does have it. Alright, nice. Yeah, I have no idea where the hatch was gonna be. It was probably in that back corner on the other side of main. But hell yeah, I specifically like the play that we got on that Lara. She went through main and then I rushed through to the other side. What too bad. This next build is the Stealth Deathslinger, and I think one of the reasons you don't see this build is because, frankly, it's not that good because of what you actually have to do with the add-ons. So we have the Gold Creek Whiskey, which decreases the terror radius by 8 meters when aiming down the Redeemer's sights. Then you also take the Marshal's Badge, which will decrease it by another 4 meters while aiming down the Redeemer's sights. So you have 12 meters reduced right there, and you can also take Monitor and Abuse to reduce it by 25% from there. But the problem is you have to be aiming down, which makes you like super slow, and also you end up missing more shots than you would probably like to admit. All right, we are on the Ormond Lake with Deathslinger, and the reason I don't think people see or use this build is because it kind of requires you to be aimed in where you are slower, and also it's easier to just kind of go for quick scopes to account for, you know, survivors' positioning and such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here in main, and I'm going to listen. Oh, we actually got her. Not like fully, but we do that. Once we're in chase, it doesn't matter because Monitor and Abuse is going to extend our, like, terror radius in chase. So, I don't really care about that part. You can come with me. Very cool. We have some Retribution to try to get aura reading on everybody. I would assume once they do this... What the fuck are you doing? You just appeared there. Oh, that's so bad on my part. I mean, we hit her. So I'll take it. Why was she doing all that? Look at that removed terror radius. She thought I was completely gone chasing the other chick that she just dropped down right into my arms. I don't know the exact percentage of what we get, like, removed here. Oh, yeah. What? Maybe she's just confusioned? I don't know what she's doing. Her name's Pleb. I don't want to make any gross mischaracterizations of people. Alright, up top we go. Go for a reload. And I'm telling you right now, I walk through here. Walk through here. Look at that. Look at that, the sneak. Okay, you're cheating? Like, why would you do that to me? That hurt my feelings? Okay, we go this way. I don't imagine this one's gonna end up being very good. But it's fun regardless. Mm-hmm. She serpentined way too hard because she thought I was gonna shoot there. But I don't need to shoot. I got nothing but time. What the hell was that sound? So all we have to do is get the Fungmin. Once we get Fungmin, we are good to go. Again, I'm going to walk through, and then I'm going to start aiming. It's weird, because you can just, like... Hold up. I just fucking... Oh my goodness. That is funny. No way you did that. No, 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 not today. I can get her when she vaults. Yeah, she can try to vault over. Dang, she failed that. Probably should get your teammate. Yeah, she's gonna go down to get them. I'm gonna kick this. And now, this is gonna be really nice because we'll have Ravenous active. Conviction. Oh my god, you're a conviction gamer. That's so unfortunate. I mean, she's gonna go down again, right? Do we just wait for her to go down? What is it, 30 seconds or something? Yeah, and she just fucking fell from it. That's funny, though. I respect it. Okay, well, now we know they have conviction. They did 2 fucking gens at that time. That's unfortunate. What are we doing? Okay, okay. Ravenous active. Oh, they're in the corner somewhere. They're hiding. They do not want to be exposed. Where are we going? There is no way in hell she got that down. What? How the fuck did she throw that pallet down? There's simply no way. That is fucking ridiculous. And Ravenous ran out. What? The buffer time on Deathslinger is so egregious. She thinks I was gonna shoot again. That actually kind of annoys me. I'm sorry to say. I hit like the perfect shot. And then she still just was like, nah, I don't really care. Listen, dude, I don't want to make a League of Legends parallel. But I'm going to make one. Say you're playing Blitzcrank, right? And you go up against an Ezreal. And then he hits his E as you hook him. And he just gets to walk away scot-free. Well, 1 gen left. So I'm upset. This game has had some fun moments. And also a lot of shit that has not gone my way. There's no way I missed that. See, that's why you don't aim in for so long. Alright, they're going back over there. Okay, come on. Yeah, you're gonna run, aren't you? Don't tell me you're going into the... Freaking come back here, lady. You're coming with me. You motherfucker. We honestly got cooked by the conviction. If they didn't have conviction, I think we were, like, in a pretty decent spot. But hey, that's why, I mean, the perk just comes and sneaks up on you from time to time, right? A little bit of progress there. I'm assuming the most progress is going to be on the gen over to my left, but I could be wrong. Yep, it was that one. Trying to use that as a scouting mechanism to have less terror radius while looking towards the door. But I think they stayed there. Okay, nothing there. Nice. Okay, there is... That door's gonna get finished. I gotta go for a good shot here. Ooh, I thought I could Sadiq one. What the? I need a hero. I'm on it, I'm on a hero to the end of the night. And you gotta be wrong, and you got... Well, down you go. I'm waiting for the gamers. Yep. Hold up, she's gonna try to go on the door. Nope, not today. We know this chick has conviction, so the worst thing would be for her to conviction us and then also, like, I don't know, drop the pallet on us and then the other person gets out as well. I know what they're waiting for. I'll take the kill. We had some unfortunate moments, I'll be real with you. Ooh, could you imagine if I hit that shot right there? Walking down with your, just like, iron sights, it's not the greatest, but we also had a pretty open map, and I feel if I could have snuck up on some more gens. Like, when I went into the main gen, that was the best part of it. But GG's. Alright, everybody, this is going to be the Stealth Pyramid Head. Since Pyramid Head got a pass on his add-ons, a lot of them have changed, and maybe people aren't as aware of some of the ones that he has currently. So the ones that we are going to be using first off is the Tablet of the Oppressor, which is when using Rites of Judgment, you get the undetectable status effect. However, you still hear the sword going into the ground. They just won't hear your terror radius. And then we'll also be using the Lost Memories book, which when a survivor is injured from our power, the Punishment of the Damned, they get Oblivious for 80 seconds. So we get undetectable when we use our power, and if we hit them, they get Oblivious, which means they just can't discern our terror radius. So we can be a little bit sneaky on here as well. Obviously got a bunch of aura, and hopefully we can get some like little cheeky snipes in. Alright, we are on Freddy Fazbear's Pizza with the Stealth Pyramid Head. I'm going to be honest, I did, in between my, like, 4th or 5th game, went to eat some dinner, and then I burnt 2 of my fingers. So, we'll see how the movement, it goes. So, let's just... We're lagging. So, we're lagging. So, we're continuing to lag. What the fuck was that, man? What is... I can't even play? Oh my god. Hopefully this, like, evens out. What are the pings at here? Okay. Let's just get us moving a little bit. It's like anytime I try to use my power, it just starts lagging. Nice. I thought someone was on that one. Okay, it looks like it's stabilized, but my goodness, that was not ideal. Good dodge, good dodge. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go over here. Are we healing? Are we healing? Ooh, there's 2 here. Hello, sprint burst. Yep. Saw that one coming. All right, now that we have picnic tables? That's insane. Nice, good snipe with the aura that we get from I'm All Ears. Okay, we're playing just awful though. Oh my gosh. I got to lock back in after that. The lag performance right there. Game's trying to keep me down, dude. What can I say? What can I say when you're an elite level talent like myself? Okay. There's a lot of sprint bursts I'm noticing. Lots of sprint bursts. That's a free hit. M1. I'm not camping because she's running towards the hook. That's a good snipe. Wait, hot, sexy, cool girl. That's a funny name. I actually like that. It's a good one. Okay, I just heard someone behind us. We have nowhere to hide, so I'm gonna actually start kicking a couple gens. And then maybe get a snipe out here. Ooh, there's actually progress here as well. Might as well kick this one. You know, just in case, you never know. You never know where they may be hiding, where they may be lurking. They were not close enough. That's Jane, though. I don't want to go after Jane. I'm going to start... What if I do this? Didn't work. They ended up running away. The thing is, you're going to hear the big-ass sword going through the ground. You know, that's the main issue when it comes to these add-ons, is you still have a lot of notifications. Dude, she didn't even see me. She didn't even hear that shit. Oh my, that's 3 sprint bursts. Okay, well, 3 sprint bursts it is. And we missed. And we missed again. I'm playing around the pallet. I'm playing around it. Okay, and she runs. And honestly, I want to get people tormented because I don't even care about hooking. Okay, let's play around this yet. And it misses. She doesn't double back. That doesn't hit, and she runs. She's not running. Okay, she's not going to actually dodge at all. Okay, she dodged that time. No, we're getting the snipe. We're getting it. We're not going to get it. I've lied. I actually have never been more wrong in my life. There we go. Only took about 15 tries. It's very satisfying to get it, though, dude. Listen, that's part of the issues. That doesn't hit, really? That's unfortunate. Big snipe. They have 1 gen left. Okay, well, there's 2 snipes right there. There's 2. I'll take it. They ended up getting the save on her. Listen, we could come back. I just gotta not play like an absolute freaking loser. We need to simply hit the shots, and then you win. Ooh, they're probably in the pizzeria. So what I do is I go through here. No, okay. I figured some people would be nearby. Maybe not. Oh, there's 2 over here. Thought I could snipe out the Claudette there, but she ended up... I don't know if it's the range or whatnot. I could have thrown on, like, the range add-on, too. That would have been a nice one. I didn't know if she was going to move. She did move, in fact. They should be oblivious because I hit them. Nice. Good snipe. We got to just stay on this side of the map, and then we'll be chilling. But they probably have close to finished on that gen that's right over there to my left. Okay, there is someone on the main as well. Okay. Woo! They decided to get off. Yup. 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 Jane, you're coming with me. You're coming with me because you're gonna die. Okay, no progress back on that. I wanted to hit her again. They might reset. Not much we can do here. That's a good snipe. She's going to be oblivious. I'm just going to run this way. I think I'm going to catch her off. Yep, we caught her off. Nice. Good play. All right. Not been incredibly clean, I will admit. I'll be the first to say, I have not played this that well. But it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And I'm also known to not finish. I think it's because we're too far away when we start, or we're too close when we end up starting. No one over there. Maybe on this one. Claudie. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, and then we just do that. That's a free hit. She's gonna go back to that gen, this Claudette. I'm glad that this chick is looping this way, though. Nice. Thank you so much, hot, sexy, cool girl. Okay, they're on main. Main, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to go in through this way. Nope, they ended up getting it. We sniped her! We sniped her right there. That's funny. She was not ready for it. Is she going to keep running straight? Okay, she's not going to keep running straight. I'm just playing around the pallet. She's going to vault it. Nice. Do a quick kill here. Final judgment. We run back over here. I don't know if there's a door in this area. Ooh. Are they all going to make it out? Where's the other chick, though? Yep, she's over here. Okay, we're gonna keep running this way. Ooh, good dodge. Nice. She has to stay here. She's got to stay here unless they get out. Nice. That's a good snipe. Oh, God. Okay. This was just one of the games of all time, dude. I got burnt fingers. My shit was lagging at the start. What? Like, what? Was not set up for success. And I also missed 15 shots on a Jane right there, when I should have just played around the pallet or broke one of the pallets. But my stubbornness decided, no, I'm not going to do that. Did I hear the hatch one? I swore I heard it open. But okay, we came back a little bit. That's all that matters. It definitely stuck up, at least on that Jane.